I must be on.
No, that's Facebook people can hear us this. So you've set it to just be on Facebook.
No way.
That's obviously what's happened.
Oh shit. Right.
Because the people coming through from Facebook, you've done this before. You click certain buttons.
Right, I'll just go and check this.
Hi, everyone who's just coming through. I think what's happening is because Paul, when he set it up, has clicked certain buttons, it's just coming through on, it seems to be just on Facebook. So he's gone into the computer to see if he can figure out what's going on. I can hear and see you now. Oh, Matt, where are you coming through from? Are you coming through from YouTube? Hopefully. Maybe he's already picked it now. I don't know. He's inside and I'm sat out here. Never mind, I'll just have a bit more beer instead. You're on YouTube. Excellent stuff. Hi, Alex. It's not that warm. I've got a big thick jumper on and a jacket, a nice padded jacket, because it just isn't warm here at the moment. It's been terrible weather lately. Yeah, so I'm going to have to... Oh, I can't message him. Give me 2 seconds, people. I'm going to shout at him that it's working. Right, Pete, so as I shouted through the door at him, it scared the life out of my oldest son.
I knew it was all set.
It's coming through on everywhere now. People from
God, Jesus Christ. Right. He wins, and it was already set up. Tell him I'm an idiot. Right, so where are we? Oh, fuck's sake. Right. What happened last night? I got kind of very drunk with my two boys. I've been a bit
they've all been pickled all day.
Boys been sick. The oldest one, they didn't get up till 4 o'clock today. No. I had to get up and, look after the house and the dogs.
Get off of it.
She's been pickled all day.
I've been fine.
Lucky I was here for the animals. Hi, Beck. Good to see you, mate. Hold on. I'm with you all a minute. Oh, what am I doing? So I'm kind of trying to find my own thing so I don't miss what anyone says. And I'm not finding this good, let's be honest. Right, I can't even remember my bloody YouTube name.
Oh, you're Becky.
Right, so look, this fella's live, isn't he? Here he is. That's me, isn't it? That's
you're
not
just
mine.
Watching our videos. Why are you
I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find. See? Seriously. Evening, Matt. Pocket V8. Good evening, fella. RG, always hello, mate. Joe, good to see you, mate. Brandon. Oh, yeah, shit, sorry. Good to see you. Brandon. Where's young Mason? I hope you're in the draw, Brandon. I know Bubbles don't need to. He's too rich. Right. Evening, Jamie. Right, that's all good. Evening, Alex. Evening, Matt, in case I didn't say that. Free rider. Good to see you, mate. There you go. See? I've not missed anyone. Bang on after it, haven't I?
Yeah, I think so.
So, right, I'm scared to have a beer, Mrs. B. I don't.
It's been in such a bad way today.
I've not been great. But yeah, good to see you back, Brandon. Always, mate. Right, I'm going to pull myself up.
One of the things that saved him is that he's actually managed to eat today.
Yeah, I've got pulled to eat. Look what happened.
Yeah, he got sick. Not good. He seems a bit better now that he's been sick because he doesn't drink. Our lad doesn't really drink at all, so he's had a few and he was...
It's the first one. The first one out. Look. Look at that. I don't often do this.
Evening, Michael.
Right in the no midweek drinking was a rule. Drinking rule. Yeah, Matt, I blame this one. Funny enough, I wasn't going to be out here last night. And evening again, Jamie, evening, Michael. I wasn't going to be out here last night, but she was adamant on having a beer or two, and it just got so messy. It was evil, wasn't it, to say the least, didn't it?
No, for you guys, yeah.
And yeah, she was pissed at bloody. I'm not even going there. But yeah, you know me, man of my calibre. I've got to sit there, not mind. Just, I think I braced myself for that, you know. But yeah, we'll give people a bit of time, innit? Because I just put it up. There's so many people that I know that are not there. What am I drinking? Not a lot, Matt. No, it's got to be Franzicana, the normal one, thank God, as it is.
When it calms down a bit.
It's been Wednesday. Love that. Yeah, see, I thought it's a bit, you know, it's. But yeah, but have a look at Beck's group. But yeah, in a minute. In a minute. But no, I can't remember what I was going to say. Yeah, so we've got a Kronenberg glass and beer thing, haven't we?
Yeah.
From me. That's the fourth one, isn't it? Then the third one's not had that one. Oh, mate, my favourite bar in the King. But not barring we've got. Oh yeah, then Sandy from the shop in Faversham is doing a bottle of malt. Then you've got Rick, UK Glassware. Anyone? That guy's knows his stuff, doesn't he?
Indeed.
Apart from football, he ain't got a clue, but he won't listen to this anyway, so I'll get away with it, won't I? But yeah, Rick's doing it. I can't remember what the glasses were. It was a mixed pack of something anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then obviously the keg is the Hertong Yang 6.5% ABV, sold out until next year. Keg dated September, I do believe. Arsenal are going to get spanked tonight. I hope so, mate. That would make today not so bad, if you know what I mean. Because like, I can't be done with it. I've had enough of football. I kind of, you know, it's one of these things. Right, brace yourself, innit?
That's one of his favourite drinks as well. You know he's feeling bad.
I'm a City man, Mark. If I'm honest, mate, I'm very sore after the result of the weekend, mate.
Very.
That was shocking. You know, he had to go, obviously, but replacing him with his assistant again. Although Ryan Mason is Tottenham through and through, the worst thing for us is Chelsea are going to get our boy, aren't they? So yeah, so we're pretty doomed, aren't we? So Chelsea. Yeah, it just doesn't matter with Chelsea. Frank's done nothing, has he? You know, it's one of these things, isn't it? With Frank, I don't know why they took him back. You know, but then again, I wouldn't have sacked Potter in the middle of the season. He really didn't have a chance there. It was obvious when they spent all that money that they'd have to blend in it. They'd have to give. I think he'd have got it right. Look at the Brighton team that Potter left behind. Phenomenal. I think it's a team we beat for ages, isn't it? And they should have bloody murdered us, but we got 3 VARs wrong, didn't they?
Yeah, but I remember that, Matt. That was a travesty, wasn't it?
Thanks, like a bulldog making a statue of a cat Nell for that first drink.
Not that the beer is bad. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. You need Stevie Bruce to steady the ship. You need something, mate, innit? What did I miss? Just hopped in. I'm just like Kiss without the makeup today, mate.
It's never known.
But yeah, no, I said, no, I'm right, I'm chilled. It was a very late night. The old 7.5% Weizen box kind of take their toll after the 10% sales, didn't they?
Indeed.
Plus, the reason that me and the boys stayed at it so long is she threatened to do me in, so I couldn't come in because she was going to do me in. So I had to stay. We locked ourselves in the bar because we were scared.
Oh, that's your excuse, is it? Oh, okay.
So we were scared. So we had to wait till 3 o'clock in the morning to come back in, or whatever it was. What was that? Oh,
Lovely.
all right, Thomas. Good to see you, fella. But yeah, so yeah, it was an eventful night. Good. Steve Bruce was brilliant at home. Steve Bruce was good somewhere else as well, wasn't he? I know at Newcastle he didn't get a chance, did he? Because they didn't like him, and yeah, he's one of their own. Loving the red cap, reaping the no way, Pedro. That's the end of that one. That's the end of that hat. That's gone. Right, there we go. Evening, Johnny. Good to see you. Oh, please, it's me. Look, just give me a break. Yeah, reefing of the Gooners. Oh, dear, that put me right off that one, didn't it? You know, I love my Robbie Williams cat, but my Welsh friend, Gareth, as you all know him, he's quite well known. The man that he is, he's drunk already today, by the way, but he's going on holiday. Instead of it saying Robbie Williams, because it said RW on the front, he called me right wanker. I mean, and I'm his friend. Yep, Sav, definitely to Chelsea, mate. Apparently, I mean, that's a done deal from loads of things on Twitter within the next week. So, yeah, very sad for us Spurs fans. When it comes to doing this draw, what we're going to do, obviously, I'll check the computer again for any late entrants. So I did put it out because even like, no Jamie, no Andy, no Damien, it's like, I don't know. But we're going to do it the old way on a number generator on a different phone. Jekin will see what's going on and I'll write it all down. We're going to do it right here in right here, right now, Fatboy Slim, remember? What a tune. That is a banging song, isn't it? Write it down. It'll be the order. What order did you say you're giving out prizes? 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 being me. Michelle, that top is the same as Arsenal's. Training kit. Must be in your top. She don't care. She's got no morals, mate. Good evening, Michael. Good to see you, fella. Looking lovely as always. Well, I know, Michael. Don't have to tell me. Actually, no, I'm kind of looking a bit like Kiss without the makeup, as I said. But I survived today. And if you knew how much I was looking at the time thinking, holy fuck, I'm going to have to change the YouTube. Isn't it? What have I missed or not entered? The draw is still on. It's on the Hertong Bock. It's on the Hertong Bock. Yeah. If you type, the best way to find it is type in Hertong Bock draw on YouTube. That's how I get it up myself, because I can't find it because it's over 1 page old. And then just put your name on there. Just put, in, and we'll sort them out before we do it. Won't I? Won't do it too late. I don't fancy a late one tonight. Otherwise, I'll get the taste of the old beer. Come off YouTube. Robbie Williams is in the building, and own another mess tomorrow. At least I'm honest. You're loving this, aren't you? So it's normally Michelle in a bad way, so she's absolutely loving this because me and the 2 boys today. Well, the 2 boys didn't appear till. Corona with or without lime. With, mate, for me, all the time. Have you, definitely lime with a Corona though. Funny enough, I just ordered a new keg of that today. Have you ever saw Perfect Draft do a glass pack with lime brow and Jupiter? They do, mate. But sometimes I think, but they haven't at the moment. Jupiter glass. There's anyone I could never find as a pint. Who does the more rarer glasses? Might be worth looking at their site. What do you call him? Canny Beer Company. No, but he actually did have low and brow, really nice low and brow ones. Like that one. Yeah, look. No, it's not up there now. I was going to say. Might be worth looking at his. Canny Beer, yeah. He does the rarer ones. And then Rick might have the normal low and brow in. But I don't think any of them have got them Chris, mate. Don't start me on them, Chris. I ate so many of them the other day. I bought. I got them for you, didn't I, for her birthday? And I kind of got into them and kind of gutsed them all down. It's like one of my birthday treats because I am a real bad snack monster. And I don't touch Chris. I love Chris, like the salami fries and those spuddos, things like that. Just my thing. I love them. But yeah, you've taken a lot into them as well, haven't you? Yeah, Michael got one from Amazon. Yeah, there you go. NHM being saying had Jupiter. Pints. There you go, mate. And that's if you pass me that lime brow glass up there, I'll have to walk across here behind the bottles. It's at the back. It says lime brow. Otherwise, you get cross if I walk across here. Oh, I see. Yeah. I know it needs to wash. It was behind the thing. That one there was the last one from NHM, Canny Beer glasses. Yeah, this lime brow new one's not nicolated, but I don't. You fixed it. No, Simo, it fixed itself. Sorry if you was messaging me back. What's better, normal lime brow on the PD, normal lime brow or Spatten? Oh, that's a tough one. They're both big hitters, mate. She's got Spatten, funny enough, after that last pint of that. I'd have to say Larnbrow. And if you'd have asked me a year ago, I'd have said Spatten. But
I'm not sure which way.
Taro Sweet Red Chili. If you love Christmas show, they're amazing. Have you had them Taro Sweet Chili Red Pepper? I don't think you have you?
I don't think I have.
The try, yeah, she loves Chris. I don't.
Absolutely love them.
I don't normally do it, but this time, you see, I was clever and brought 1 kilogram, didn't I, rather than 500 grams?
Yeah.
So we got 2 massive packs. Naming that hat. Now back with you. Ah, brilliant, Jamie.
Excellent stuff.
Evening, guys. We'll be on a quack blong soon. Good night, Vienna, James.
Yeah.
Got to love Stella Unfiltered.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with you, Johnny.
That was one of the ones when you said to me, what do I want to put in tonight?
Oh, did you? Okay. I chose 1 keg and you chose.
And I was choosing the other
your own
one.
one.
I was torn.
Can't beat the Buck and Bird salami. Yeah, Buck and Bird salami, mate.
Oh, they're my absolute favourites.
They're probably our favourites. Yeah, I hide them and then I forget where I've hid them because she always bloody eats them all. But they were going to be, and I must say, Buck and Bird, absolute legends, aren't they? I get on with Hamish, the founder, really well. They were going to be part of this draw and they did offer a prize, but they've had supply issues.
Yeah.
And everything going up. And there's been...
The company's had a difficult time at the moment.
Yeah. So they were still going to do something for me. And I said, look, there's always another time, you know. And
another time when you're on.
Yeah, no, as I say, I get on really well with the founder, Hamish. And they were still going to sort something out, but they're struggling with stock. The stock's coming over low and slow. So, yeah, I pulled them out because there was going to be 5 prizes rather than 4. Because I thought it's unfair. The last thing they need is, I've got to sort out his bloody one on YouTube for him, innit? So, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw Fallen Apart. I got on into liquidation. Really sad. Oh, dear Josh, another one. The quicker you get that pint down there, the better you'll feel, mate.
Yeah, it does. It needs to get it
Joe,
down.
have you not noticed, Joe? I look at it and I'm like, oh, fucking Jesus. But yeah, we've not missed anyone, have we? Oh, it's just Jupiter glasses aren't never nucleated yet. Can't beat them.
Yeah,
do like them.
Michael's hit the nail on the head with this comment that's just come through.
They're all amazing on a short day. Yeah, definitely, mate.
Yeah, I would.
You see, I
agree with you there.
I prefer Hasselroder to both Larnbrow and Spatten, but that's just me. I love the bitterness of Hasselroder. I find on a session it flows better. If anyone knows who's selling Frankie Royal glass, let me know. Cool, dude. Just ordered the Magic Orange. I'm a bit apprehensive. It's different. We did the review on that. It was probably one of the most difficult reviews ever because
we're not
I've changed my mind
drinkers
a lot.
I think that's why we haven't.
I did my name for the comp. Yep. Good to, mate. I'll go in there and give everyone some numbers right before. Actually, I might go and do it in a minute and then do it one more time.
Yeah, if we say to you guys,
I said an hour, so we'll sort of say by 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'll go and check in a minute.
If anyone hasn't got their number yet, get your number. Do it quick.
Yeah, remember, some people are just coming in from work. You've got to be fair. And yeah.
Because you're going to go and check and.
Yep.
That'll be the last chance then, won't it?
No, I'll check now and then I'll check again just before 7 o'clock.
Okay.
You've got to think of people that come in early. You just want to get it over and done with and just leave it to me, people.
Not at all.
I want some Frankie Royal accessories too. Yeah, the trouble. Bazza, you're not on my draw either. As a fellow beer reviewer, Mr. Bazza. Man, says it how it is. You post the Belfast if and when I win. Yeah, it's UK, isn't it? UK's all right. It's just obviously we can't post anything and wouldn't expect anyone else to outside the UK.
Anything that is
but yeah, I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, I forgot. She keeps just oh yeah, thank you, Royal. It's getting harder and harder, isn't it, with them? Now, I mean, it's like with the glasses. I've got one in the box there and one I use, and then one anything that happens. We used to have 7 of them, didn't we? But then they were never that rare at the time. But I gave some away, and I think the one got broke or something happened, didn't it?
Yeah, possibly.
I mean, Johnny, unfortunately, just bloody all the 500 Ken's kegs. I bought that, mate, didn't I?
Yeah.
I bought that.
Competition. I'll tell you
and
what, that is a good
that's a good prize, isn't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind winning that.
Right in London, just opening it. Hold on. All right, Joe, yeah. Oh, I'm going to order 501. Cheers for letting me know, Rich. What's up? What's that with a green hat? Oh, Bazza, mate, look, it's. I was wearing this, but someone called me an Arsenal fan, so I took it off. Put that on. Just opening up a new brew. Hold on, what did I miss there? Whoa, smash mine, yeah. Everything I made for order. Just opening up a new brew. Killer Wise bin. Pig snapper on the label. We've had that one, haven't we? With a pig on the label.
Yeah.
Killer bit. That was quite nice, if I recall. Frankie, what temperature? I've asked a question. Everyone's got a different answer. Right. I can drink, Frankie, from anything from 1 to 6. I'm running that on 6 degrees at the moment. Standard, Frankie. Yeah. I tend to drop royal more than I do. That's 6.
That's one that, yeah, 3-4 degrees is about perfect.
Yeah, I mean, it does. Now supported Celtic with a clean hat. Oh, dear, they're getting me today. 6 degrees for me. Where's B, yeah? El Corvo, yeah? That's what I said with this one. I'm on the 6, aren't I? Yeah. Right, I'll go and check that once in case there's a...
Yeah, okay.
Don't mind, I'm not going to take my drink. I'll leave that there.
Yeah, don't too long, because I'm out.
Yeah, I've got to be good for something, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
oh, Matt, I know you're paying with that. I had a bottle of Hogarden Rosé in Belgium, and I really enjoyed the one bottle. But when it comes to having a keg of it, man, it was too sweet. And trying to get to the bottom of that keg, it was just evil. So, yeah, I feel your pain there. It's too sweet and it's too weak. Not brilliant. What else did I feel like that about? It tends to be the weak ones that I struggle finishing. They just seem to get a bit watery. By the time you're getting towards the end of the keg, you think, I want to get done with this and try something a bit stronger. Although, do you know what? I haven't minded this loss. That's been all right. I think the other one that I used to really like that was a bit like that was the Left Rouge. That one was a bit sweet as well. I think that was one of our first kegs that we had on the PD. But it just got too sweet and sickly. I think actually I don't mind it at all. For me, it's quite a standard lager, but it is quite pleasant. It's quite drinkable. There's nothing about it that really blows you away that you think, oh wow, yeah, I'd buy that over, say, Hasselwold or Lowenbrow. And I think that's because you have such good variety of lager on the PD that the Lost is just like, where does it fit in? Whose favourite is it going to be? Most people who drink that style already have 2 or 3 favourites on the PD. Yeah, definitely. I would definitely drink it during the summertime, nice and cold, on a summer's day, sat having barbecue in the back garden. There's nothing wrong with it at all. It's quite drinkable. I don't mind it. A lot of people have been like, "Ooh, you're drinking that?" Yeah, actually, it's okay. It's not too bad. Televised beer sound, all the classic notes, but yeah. Well, that's for me, RG. I absolutely love the Francis kind of Keller beer. When we've been in Munich and places where you're thinking, what do I actually want to drink? Because you have got such a good selection. I do tend to pick out the Franz kind of Keller beer. I really enjoy it. Curious Brew. Yeah, we must have. Oh, no. You're not the camera over.
See?
Curious Brew.
Oh, yeah, not bad. Champagne yeast is used in the lager.
Oh, that.
They've even got the glasses.
Yeah, I remember now. I remember.
Well, I don't have gone bust, have I?
No.
No,
just asking what I thought of it. But to be honest, sometimes you have to remind me because I've tried so many I can't remember.
You drinking? Did you answer Laura?
Yeah.
Yeah. You were more interested than me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I bought a can the other night. Essentially, for the rest of it.
The keg is better than the can, in my opinion.
Yeah, but the can does give you some idea.
It gives you a good idea. If you want to know what it's like, it's going to give you a
Yeah.
rough idea.
It wasn't bad. I've had worse.
Yeah.
But then it's a lot better out.
That's why I said it's such a big market, isn't it?
Yeah.
There are so many decent lagers.
It's sold out though, didn't it? It's a couple of days, but it kind of worked.
Oh, there we go. And I think there's quite a few after that.
Right. If Michelle's missed, I do apologise.
Yeah, sorry. I haven't got the best of eyesight.
I know Paul's tried it. Maybe tried Curious Brew.
That was
that was
the last one that I was talking about, yeah.
6 degrees for me, finishing the Hogarth and Rosé. Can't wait for it to be done with.
Yeah.
That was the only keg, and I didn't want to say.
I've answered this one because
we poured.
I absolutely, I'm sick of it, didn't I?
She said, because I kept saying.
In Belgium that I really enjoyed, but it's just one small bottle. And the keg of it, just really sweet.
Someone's been on the Hapkin. Shit myself in his sleeping bag. And a blade keg the other night, wild camping in my sleeping bag. Oh, Laura, that's not supposed to even say that. But she didn't say that. I do apologise, fella. I was trying to read very quick. Usually smooth. Yeah, the Keller Wesbury sound. All the classic notes.
Yeah.
Usually smooth despite a grand carbonation.
That would be.
Do you think PD would do Cheddar cider? I've asked Dan about 15 times.
I think it would be a brilliant addition. We really do like it.
Orchard Pig also make Revler, so I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows?
If you know, you know, Paul. I don't know. I got hammered last night with the two boys, and as I said, I'm struggling with this one today. I've been pickled all day. I kept looking at the time, thinking, this is going to be the death of me.
Oh my God, I got to do that.
But yeah, no, Jezza cider is absolutely top draw.
It's good.
I mean, the lager's good, granted, but that cider's different level, isn't it?
I'm not a massive fan of cider anymore. I used to be. I used to be the only thing I'd drink back when I was a kid.
That's a few years ago, wasn't it? Jesus, fuck me, she's talking.
I had a sweeter tooth then, and as I got older,
the PD could do some more cider for the summer. Yep, definitely, Michael.
Yeah.
Agreed, then, mate. I say I speak to Dan. Well, I badger him quite a lot, but
they will bring another cider. What it would be?
Yeah, but I don't know. You know, it's just just don't always get what you want. Let's just say. Love the Brewdog glass, Michelle.
Yeah, do you know what? I really do like this glass. It's really sturdy. It's a nicely made glass. It's nice weight in your hand. And
never bought Hogarden. Oh, mate, just don't. That Hogarden Rosé, no way, Pedro. Hogarden, the 4.91, the wit beer is along the lines of your Franz Kiner and everything, is absolutely beautiful. It's one of, especially in the summer.
It's absolutely.
We just ordered more Hogarden today, funny enough. But
it's been a constant favourite since we got the machine. How many years ago was that?
Yeah, we've always drank Hogarden. But just don't that Hogarden Rosé. I had to pour it. That's the only keg that we've ever poured.
I can't drink it. He said, but you love the stuff you own when it was in a little bottle.
I'd like to see a Radler for the summer. Not everyone's cup of tea, but nice on a. Yeah, I think a Radler would draw some people in. I'm not a Radler man myself. And Michelle's definitely not a Radler person, but no, I get that.
I can understand the appeal for some.
I'm going to get some, but the buggers are sold out. Oh, typical, isn't it? But yeah, they're
yeah. I do. A lot of people are like, "Oh, that's a weird glass." And actually, it's a really handy glass. It's really nice to hold.
Not as good as this.
I mean, you're not going to struggle as much as me because you've got bigger hands, but when I've got smaller hands, so that makes it.
Any idea on the next keg on a blade? Or ideas? No, there's supposed to be one coming out soon, isn't there? But I think it's an IPA, so from what I heard, but I don't know. Ask Laura. Just something I heard.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Laura, any ideas?
Yeah, I just heard that it was going to be an IPA coming out very soon on the blade, but how true that is, I don't know. Isn't it? Who knows, isn't it? Still.
There's
good.
one of them struggling. I'm just thinking the other one can open tools.
Yeah. But no, have we got over 100 people in now in the competition?
Oh, good stuff.
Which is bad. Orchard pig chocolate can be dangerous. I had a hot noodle sandwich. No, mate, I still keep him. I haven't forgotten.
Got to do that.
Still to reciprocate the sub. I think if you had every sub beer out on the blade would be the best machine since sliced bread. Barring the fact that you can't change halfway through, and if you had everything from the sub on the blade, I think you'd be.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a different ball game with sales and things, but I don't know. With I'm obviously France kind of Royals, my favourite. No matter what the blade does, left favourite Ruby. We were talking about that on the last live, Rich. Left Ruby.
They discussed it. Yeah. Yes, I don't know if you were here a minute ago, Rich, but that's exactly
Quack Rouge, exceptional. Yeah, that hurt me though. I've never had that since. And
yeah, it's potent, isn't it? Quack Rouge. Beautiful drink. It reminds me of the Shofu.
Left Ruby was our first ever drink on the PD all them years ago when you only had 5 kegs.
Too sweet for us,
yeah, it got too sweet. Oh, it was terrible. Sorry, I can't look at Facebook, but whoever that is through Facebook, hello, mate. I can't get Facebook up on my phone because I know it's live on one of the groups as well. There was someone else on Facebook. I do apologise.
Yeah, if you come through Facebook, we're not going
to. I can't look at that. I'm not that bright. Well, yeah, just say it's Bubbles and then say, I love Spurs.
Yeah, that's not that one.
No, but they could say it is. Crystal Rouge didn't make it to bed. Do you know, I still haven't tried that. Castile Rouge, not Crystal Rouge. No, Castile Rouge. He's getting me confused. It's me age, mate. It's me age. Yeah, I know what you mean.
No, I
don't.
Just a lot at the moment.
No. Ooh, she's loving this, you see, because what happens in this household is it's always Michelle that is in a bad way. So, because it's been me today, she's niggled at me all day. And she's like, what is it you say to me? Oh, okay. I'll pour you a beer. I'm good enough for the pool beer. So, no, I better not put it. No, I'm not going to put. Do you think I would?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind having it in that glass, but
if that channel weren't running now, you'd say, yeah, fuck it.
This is out to be someone key.
This is the first one out.
Oh, gee, weird. Should have got you for it. What's been happening with your flying lately?
Well, people,
he's done it again.
9 years with a perfect draft, and that's what you end up like.
Oh dear.
I don't know what to say. At least Gareth Edmonds in here tonight. I'll never live that one down. Full misses allowed. Had a pot noodle in the tent the other night. Went for him with local porch. Oh no, just no. I can't. Right, here we go. Hey.
Well, I'm not better than him.
How long have we been on here? It's only taken me 38 minutes to drink half a beer. That's a cheap night. Ooh.
Think more what it is because you got through so much beer last night.
It upset me, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Clearing out the recycling bin was heartbreaking.
Couldn't even go in one bag, could it? Because it was too heavy. Oh, I can't read that. Blimey. Red line, gamble now on the rose. No, my luck, there'll be 6 pints to the bottle in there. It always seems like there's hundreds in there when you want it to be gone.
See? There we are.
Oh, I see you've got decent.
That's what my first pour of spatten looked like, yeah. No, right. The trick is, like with anything, with the blade, the sub, as you know, pour a little bit out, chug it down, and 9 times out of 10, you're all right, aren't you?
Then the next one's going to come out fine.
You see, that's not that bad. If you think of the pints you have in Europe, now that's settled, that's really not that bad, is it? You just got to wait a little bit.
About half an inch to make it.
Top it up for you?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, I'll top it up for you, yeah? Right, okay.
I'm my luck is going to bugger off.
No, not while the camera's running. I'll wait till afterwards. There you are.
Oh, yeah, that's better.
Yeah, well, Right, so if I missed anyone, I do apologise. Think about getting a sub just for cruise campo and through, but 2 litre is just no good. It does go quick, Michael. I must admit, mate.
And the thing
I did pour a bit. You get into the talk and it ends.
And then it's gone. And
I always say, we were talking.
They're
Yeah, they're not cheap. Jesus Christ. I always say, you imagine though, if you had everything that you have on the blade and the sub in a machine in between them, you know, that was like half and half, say like a 7 or 8 pinter, like a 5 litre keg. You imagine it. Wow.
Yeah, that would work.
5 litre kegs, you know what I mean? Would fly.
There's something like that.
Evening, Lee. Good to see you, fella. Yeah, I love it. Cruise Campo, the Grand Reserve is just, if you obviously I'm a Weizenbier fan, but you take away the Weizenbiers and that Cruise Campo is the best. That is right up there.
Yeah.
You know, that's near, that was where I scored that a 9 out of 10, but that's very close to a 10/10, isn't it? That's perfection.
It's a fantastic example.
Oh. Right, so where were we? Can't remember. I haven't missed anyone, have I?
Coming in, but I can't remember.
Red Line Gamble, Novels. My luck.
It's always the way. I think that was the last one.
Yeah. We've had that, mate. We've had that. Trust me, it's not good, is it? We've had that bad, haven't we? You know, like what was the one when I said, "Oh, it's on the red. It's on the red," and I know I caned it last night. And it was like a gift that kept giving. It's like, how could that only be 10.5 pints in there? I swear I had about 15.
Yeah. Sometimes it feels like that.
Oh, Quack Rouge, that one, Christmas Day. Oh. We did the short live.
It nearly
killed us off, mate. And it just kept pouring and pouring. And I thought,
because we were drinking.
Out to Wrexham, how are you liking that? I don't mind, mate. Hopefully I'll watch them if he was there. But no, it was, you do get these kegs, don't you, when they just like, shit, man, this is like, this bloody hat's weird. I'm going back on the other one. Actually, old Gooner's gone, isn't it? I feel better in this. That's doing my head in. But yeah, and I noticed a Burware nice.
Just for a little bit of information, compared to the Lost Lager, it's like, oh, not bad. Tasting really good.
Oh, he's still there. I'm not even saying a word. Anyway, he's clucking it, isn't he? Because, you know, there's going to be a cricket score tonight. Come on, City. Please, God. Make my life not even worse. They do, no, they do. It's like, nah,
I've given up with it all, to be fair.
Yeah. We're not really we're not really into football, are we?
Giving up. No.
We just like Quack scares. The missus wants to try it, but it's certainly be a struggle. That's Quack is bloody dangerous, mate.
It's lovely. But,
why does bad like Bud get a bad rep on the PD? Mate, right, the 6-2 City, that would be good. Are they going to put it tonight? Definitely. Yeah, we've never got that, mate.
I don't know why.
I've got cursed for saying I like Bud so many times.
I like it nice and cold. I prefer it on the Pro because you can put it down.
You've got to go. Right, I always say to people, and a lot of you that know me will know I've said this before. I think, fucking hell, here he goes again and that, right? But think back to the 90s. I know we're not all at that age, but most of us pretty much know. Right? You had your days, obviously you had Lowenbrow, Cronenberg were your main two. And you used to go into places and then Budweiser started appearing. And it was absolutely phenomenal. Yeah. You know, we're all like, wow, we got Budweiser on draft. And if you remember, it was always ice cold. And that's why I always say Budweiser at 1 degree.
It has to be really cold. And predominantly.
I had a keg of Beck's that seemed to have about 30 pints. I was happy when it went. Yeah,
Beck's original, I'm not that keen on.
I don't mind the Beck's. I found Beck's Gold too sweet. Well, we're going on Beck's again soon, haven't we? Yeah. We've got that to do because it's been a long time. And Beck's takes me back to the 90s and everything, the little bottles.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. With Beck's on the with Budweiser on the bottles and things, it's a bit mediocre for me, but I really do enjoy it on PD.
Yeah,
I really like it, don't I?
You're not alone, Paul. I love Bud. Yeah, I get a lot of stick.
Yeah,
they tried Beck's Gold soon. Yeah, I found Beck's Gold a little bit too sweet.
Sweet.
You know, I love Bud. It's a great partner, Peter. I understand. Yeah, I don't, mate. It's like crazy.
Yeah, you do get a lot of.
Personally, I love Bud on the PD.
I'll go through it.
The haters, yeah.
Really
After some
quick.
Bud glass about becoming regular. Funny enough, I said to you, we should have brought more, especially that last deal with the Bud. It was 23 quid, and they give me them lovely little red glasses that I brought at full price when the World Cup was on, didn't I?
Yeah, the aluminium.
Yeah, and they were really nice.
Cups, yeah.
It's like, guessing Gimbed owned the Bud to be on, but it's always wish you would. Yeah, we can't all like the same thing, fella. I get La Virgin, yeah, now. Stuart, you're talking, I'm just answering your other one there, but yeah, you're talking, La Virgin was absolutely beautiful. I remember talking to Dan, I said, I can't actually believe you pulled that. And as he said, it's the sales. And I was like, yeah, but everyone in the groups loves it.
And obviously,
it shows you that the groups are just not
the main part of where the sales come from.
I need that. Yeah.
Where did it come with? Did it come with the racing cars?
Yeah, I thought it was the racing cars for the Switch, didn't I? Little Mario cars. We'll be trying Bud in the summer. Yeah, Bud's all right, mate.
Bud's great at sometimes drink. Bud Light, I'll tell you what, you're having a daytime barbecue, you don't want to end up with it. Yeah, especially if you've got like a family around.
It's not Bud Light.
Bud Light.
Advertise. Oh no. Everyone's going on about the advertising thing with Bud Light, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I don't think it's a big deal.
Please get Madry. No, not Madry. With Silent D, Broken Joel, Newcastle 90s. Yeah. They pulled La Virgin just after I brought medallions for my PD. Furious. Yeah, it does happen. But that La Virgin, that was special, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went and brought pint glasses because I only had half pint glasses.
Yeah.
And then we went and liked it that much. It was about the third or fourth keg, wasn't it? When I did that last review, I did with you. You didn't. You shared the soul because it was only me on that review. And then I brought the pint glasses. I did not pay you off. You were drunk the night before and you didn't get over it. And I said to you, no, that was the one before. But that's when we bought the pint glasses. And then it went and it was like, no way. Loved that. Yeah, you see, I didn't mind Madry. Right, one thing we found with Madry, I mean, we were drinking Madry. We were in Chelsea when Madry first came out with Billy on holiday. And like, we brought into the hype and it was like, you were drinking this new Spanish beer that's brewed in bloody, you know where. Nothing to do with Spain, as we know. Yeah. But it did flow down well, that holiday. We were on Madry for like 5 days, weren't we? Me, you, Billy and Dawn. And that. And we've had it on draft in a couple of other places. One place we noticed it was so different to the other one, wasn't it?
This is how this story goes. There was 2 pubs. We met up with a mate of ours from one of the
John Clark, as well. Funny enough, John Clark.
So John can verify this if he's in. Maybe he is. Maybe
no, he's drunk.
No, okay, fair enough. But yeah, we went to one pub and the pub was absolutely lovely. Really enjoyed it. 2 doors up, we went to the next pub and the pub was disgusting. I'm not even joking. It just proves clean your lines, pubs. It's going to be so much better.
That's what I'm on, Johnny. The original Frankie. I've missed it, I must admit.
Yeah.
Heineken Silver, right. Stuart, we didn't review that. The reason for that being was I had it in a can and I didn't like it, and then you had it on draft. And
I had it as a breakfast beer, and I'll tell you what, when I'm a bit hanging, a breakfast beer for me goes down the bloody tree.
I'm sorry we enjoyed the attendance to Duck's Head and repairs for the incoming reviews. Yeah, no, we didn't enjoy them.
I didn't like it.
You've got to remember, if we all like the same drink, you'd have one drink.
Yeah, I know.
Attendance, I got panned in the beer group for slating attendance, didn't I? What's in your glass right now? This one's got, actually, they're both what they say.
They are exactly what they say on the glass.
That's got Spaten, and that's got Franzkeiner. And if any are in Rick's group, who's part of the giveaway on here from UK Glassware, you'll see I shared a picture of the keg for you, and then that one for me. I'd like to see someone do the blind test on modern brick lagers. Remember my mates tried a few years ago and made fools of herself. My knowledge of booze was not good.
I can blind test things.
She's quite good for that.
Really good.
I'm useless for that. I'm absolutely useless. And I have tried. I've done a few on YouTube in the old days, but I kept losing. So and she won't cheat for me. When you're looking at her, it's like I'm looking at her, the camera's looking at her, the camera can't see me looking at her. And I'm like, tell me. And she's like, fuck off. And I'm thinking, like, seriously, what's wrong with you? You're boxing, yeah, I know, but I wanted to win. Boxing, I didn't think how. I tried at the weekend. That was a decent and a bitter too. Hawk's Head. Oh, I've heard of that, Lee. Yeah, I was thinking of Hawkston then.
Yeah, I know. I was just checking that.
Yeah, no, I was, yeah. Would love Miller on the machine too. You see, yeah, when you go back to the 90s again, when Miller started coming in the bottles, we used to like that. That's some years ago, but
somebody bought that.
no, it's back in. It's back on bottles somewhere, isn't it?
America.
Yeah.
Into somewhere in Europe.
That wasn't a bad drink. I'm on the punk. Yeah, I'm not bad drink.
Champagne beers, didn't they, over there? Well, of course, the French were not that, so it was obviously they tried to report someone in. And I crushed them all.
Michael enjoyed his tenants.
If you like it, you like it. I think all of this stuff is subjective, and it is just down to personal opinion, because not everyone's going to enjoy the same stuff.
Yeah, you can't. Oh, it's like one of them situations where you can't keep everyone happy, can you?
And it's not a case of that. I just think people are going to have different points of view, different taste buds. So,
have you ever done a tour of YouTube on your bar? Looks great. There is 2 videos on this bar.
Yeah,
well, it's a lot tighter than it is now.
At the moment, it's very.
Funny enough, I was actually cleaning out behind the other bar there, just like the spare bar in the middle yesterday, and then we started on the beer and. Yeah.
So there's still a bit tidying up to do.
A bit. It's in a worse state than it was before I started. But what did I find yesterday? What I've missed for ages.
Oh, the Peckham.
Oh, I found my Peckham Springs. Do you know the one that lights up next to your bed? And I was in Del Boy's room in the ground for her birthday, right? My only chance of staying there in my life. And I couldn't find it, and I found it yesterday, and I just wanted to cry because I wanted to lay in the bed like Del did, but never mind. Totally agree, Michelle. Beer snobs piss me right off. Yeah, that's the trouble with beer groups.
Ever do that about someone else's opinion?
No, I don't.
I just think it's totally unfair. Everyone's got the right to like it.
Oh, come on, I get so many reviews thrown back against me. Some of it's in banter, but some people are like,
"You really
you reviewed that," and it's like,
at the end of the day, it's my opinion.
I always remain a thing. I made one mistake, and it was a big, huge mistake. But at the time, I brought into it, and I was actually live on YouTube that night, and people forget that with the Bud Light review and everything.
I enjoyed it for a light beer.
It was at that point we were doing the keg first. We had the keg out, and it was like we thought of it differently. Yeah, I know, but when we tried to keg the next keg, Jesus, it nearly killed us. It's like, what have I done? But yeah, I do take some stick for that, as I say. But it's one of them things, isn't it? But the trouble is, like, in our situation where you're putting beer reviews out on public, you're kind of there to be shot down. So a lot of it's good banter, but
you expect it. People, you put your opinion out there, and you know that people are maybe not going to agree, and they might.
Oh yeah, Stuart. Buzzer's a legend, mate. I don't actually. Is he entered that competition? I must message him.
He was on earlier, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was on this live earlier.
He said hello, and then he said hello, goodbye, quicker than Paul McCartney and John Lennon did in 1967. So there you go. Just messing. Oh, thanks. Simo was worried about me, you see. Right, hold on, let's go on here. Where was in the draw?
He's probably not in it because he's scared of the glasses. He's got hundreds of glasses.
You in the draw, mate. People are asking you to come on the live. There you go. So there's a message for Bazza if he sees it. He is active. But then sometimes he's active, you know, that Bazza, and he ignores me. He's probably on here now. Do me, won't he? Right, where are we? Sorry if I missed anyone. This is held for review. I don't know why. You always get some twat. If I wear that hat on, you need to buy. Right, what have I missed? Okay. Yep, I've just messaged Bazza. Kestrel Stupid Strength on the PD. Wasn't that the 90s? God almighty. Kestrel. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a killer as well, isn't it? No matter what, there'll always be someone, says Johnny, that don't agree with something. Everybody's tastes are different, says Jason. Opinions are like arseholes. Everyone has got one.
Yeah.
You always get some twat that wants. Yeah, you always get that. I mean, it used to perfect draft keg tips used to be terrible, didn't it, for it? But since I went on the admin team with Rick, they don't seem to get me so much now. I don't ban them anyway. When I've copped it here, there, and everywhere. I remember putting a slice of toast in pub sheds, and someone called me a nonce. I was like, nonsense. Like, Jesus, mate.
You went, oh my goodness, I burnt my toast this morning or something.
Yeah, I burnt my toast this morning. I was really peed off. It's just a joke.
He just went to like a little bit of chat because he burnt the toast or something. And he got called nonsense. So that was just a little bit of a
Yeah, no, because it was. You said I burnt the toast. I said it was just well done. Oh, mate, you called me a nonce. I was like, I'm nonce. Jesus. Yeah, no, Billy was going, bang. I was like, it's
he was going mad. Remember, like,
over me. Facebook removed him and that. Anyway,
you can't use words like that. Facebook. So.
I've been called some things, but I fucking nonce was like, Jesus. And it wasn't like I put some dodgy thing up. It's just like,
say that's irrelevant or I'm not interested, but yeah.
Yeah, Johnny, that was, mate, seriously. But yeah, hold on, if you go back to your 20s, what you drank,
yeah,
then you would love on the PD, Cronenberg Blanc, all day long. Cronenberg 1664 Blanc. Got a Camden review, makes me concerned on our choice. Yeah, the Camden Pal, if you mean the Camden Pal, the Camden Hellies, I didn't give a F for, and it was well known.
I don't mind it, and I don't mind the Pearl either.
I didn't mind the Pearl.
Both of those kegs are alright, but on reflection, after having tried the Lost, I actually prefer the Lost lager.
That was a bit harsh. Double
Than
Diamond, blimey, Dane, yeah. Well, to me.
Review that.
No, you're from Diamond White.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was mad, mate. Couple of bits of toast. It was like, you know, it's like, would you agree with Michelle that these are burnt, or do you agree with me that they're not? It's like, Jesus, that's crazy. It used to be mad in that group, wasn't it? It's really, but it used to be. I think a lot of people on Facebook used to bully others. You know, we've seen it quite a lot over the time, but now it has calmed down, hasn't it? Because one, you can't get away with it on Facebook like you used to be able to.
Yeah, there's a lot of words and a lot of ways that people articulate themselves that are no longer acceptable through Facebook, which I think is, sometimes it's a bit silly, but if it helps, it helps, because I don't agree with online bullying.
I used to always cop it. Turning I whacked her over the head so she was with me, because she weren't that bright. That was some classic. It's obvious why she's with you, mate. You whacked her that hard over the head, so she's really not that bright. And it's like, you know, Jesus, cheers, lads, you know. Okay. Yeah. I don't think they were fans of mine, in all due honesty. Love the Double Diamond, says RG. Camden Bell is a banging pint. There you go, says Jason. Get some Buckfast. Imagine 10.5 pints of Bucky. No, Diamond White, right? I reviewed that about a year ago, and we had to buy a 4-pack to do the review because I actually enjoyed it. Took me back to my childhood days, and I absolutely loved it. Facebook, I like a dictatorship. Yeah, they do take it too far, fella. Yeah, definitely. Fallbridge doing out on the Wednesday pale out and sold. That must be Sheffield Wednesday, no? FC, yeah. And it's chopping horrible. I don't know. I might have that bit wrong. Wonder what the upside down stands for on your hat. What's he on about? Oh, no way.
Never.
Listen, Welshman. God. Right, hold on. Send Basil a link. Let me go in there. Okay, hold on, people. Hold on. Give us 2 minutes and give us 2 minutes.
Yeah, give me 2 minutes. Actually, probably might need 5. It's going to send you through a link. He said give him 2 minutes, but Paul, it's going to take at least 5. Diamond lights. Oh wow! What was it? Mad Dog 2020. Oh God! And there were some younger people from that was on one of the groups I'm in, the Keg Exchange Backup. They really started getting into 2020 again, and I was like, no, people, you can't drink that stuff. That stuff is evil. I wouldn't even be able to smell it without wanting to puke. Not nice. Yeah, everyone's a fan of Bowser. Bowser's cool. I love his reviews, and I do enjoy watching them because Paul will sit there and put reviews on. And we'll sit there and have them on in the background and stuff. But the reviews that I like best with Buzzer is when he has his wife with him. They're cracking reviews. They're well funny. Mad Dog 2020. Yeah, Jason. Evil, evil stuff. Oh my goodness. That honestly, it reminds me of being like, I don't know, maybe 16, around that kind of age, and just getting absolutely plastered on stuff because obviously you're skint, so you would just buy the one bottle and you down it as quick as you can to get the most buzz out of it. And you'd end up either puking up or feeling ill at least. No, not good. Oh, Thunderbird cider. Oh, God. Hooch. Yeah, you can tell you're a bit younger, Gov. I've got a funny story about Hooch. My little sister, we was out as a family. Hooch had just come out. No one really knew what it was. And I told my mum and dad that it was a new soft drink and that my sister was fine to have it. And because I wanted them to buy it for me, and I think I was about 17 at the time. So I said, yeah, I'll have a Hooch. And they was like, oh, cool, Colette will have one then. And I was like, yeah, okay, because it's you know, it's just a soft drink. She can have one. And yeah, she got drunk while we were out. My sister got drunk on Hooch. Nothing's come up.
Let's come up with real at the bottom. No, I said lip Buzzer.
Nothing's come up.
There he is. There's Buzzer.
It's only just come up.
Oh. What happened? Oh, what have I done? Oh, let's have a look. Oh my God, what have I done? That's it, we're back. So what happened to Buzzer? Who makes the best pills now? Bottle of Pernod. Oh God.
Used to like
Pernod, yeah. Buzzer, can you try again? Oh.
For some reason, when he was pressing the icon to the thing to say, let you
Used to
in.
get off my box on Diamond One. Yep, there's Buzzer. Here we go. Right. Add to stream, please.
Hey!
Hey, he's there. Well done. What have I got you on the little bit? Hold on, get the shit fella. Got it.
Just touch anything after.
I don't know what happened there, mate. It was like.
Well, I had the link when you literally just walked off the screen. It come through in my message, and then I
Yeah,
I was in there.
Because it was
before you got there. It must have been.
Seen it on there.
So, how you been, fella? Good.
Yeah, not bad, man. Busy working, you know how it is.
You're not in the draw for the Hertong Bolt. You scared of it?
You know me, pal. I'm not scared of nothing, me. apart from the missus.
Well, you know that review, mate. That cider review was quality, mate. We were sat there, laying there, just absolutely pissing ourselves, aren't we? Help Buzzer with the old arm.
Oh no, I was battered, I tell you.
That was quality, mate. That was quality. All right,
who makes 3 beers were 8, 10, and 14%, and that's before we got home. And then I reviewed Skull Super afterwards, after the cider. I fell asleep on the floor.
So, Buzzer says it how it is, and anyone watching this, seriously, sub to this guy. He's just.
And from what I've read in the comments, you've got a lot of fans that are in on this live anyway. You seem very popular.
Yeah, I know. You know, I don't know what's going on. I'm on the live screaming and asking for you. It's like, hold on a minute.
They can have me for 15 minutes, and then I got to go and watch Sheffield United, don't I?
Yeah, I'll get you, mate. It's your promotion tonight, isn't it? If you win.
If we win, we're promoted, yeah.
Yeah, good luck. So who makes the best Pilsner, Stuart's asking? Germany, Austria or Netherlands? You'd have to say Germany, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
What about the Czechs?
Yeah, that's true. The Czechs do some beautiful ones.
I do.
Buzzer still has the blade. Has he tried silver? Buzzer's done a review, actually.
Yeah. For what it was all right, I thought.
Yeah.
But it you know, there's no way I would have a silver over normal Heineken. No way.
Yeah. I like a Heineken when it's a nice clean pint. and it's poured on draft. I enjoy a nice Heineken. I didn't think much of silver.
All right, Buzzer. Watched a lot of your pint reviews before I jacked it in. Always impressed with the quality of your burps.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We've given up with the pint.
I try and calm down on that, I do, but I can't help it. You know, nature of the job, isn't it?
Yeah, what can you do? It happens, it happens. I'm quite good with that, aren't I?
There's a couple of times I'm like,
Yeah, I'll tell you, just let it out, and then as soon as the video stops,
I'm drinking mine. I drink loads during a review, see, don't I? I tend to pretty much drink it all. So within about 10 minutes drinking a pint, you do tend to have a bit of gas, don't you?
yeah.
Hooch says, my Welsh friend, Greg said Thunderbird was worse than 2020. Gold label. Sheffield Wednesday. You see, Jason, I knew it.
Sheffield
Wednesday. A legend. Love your work, sir. This fellas, there's a couple of people drunk in here tonight.
They must be.
I don't know what I'm going to do with them, Bazza.
They're probably Burnley fans, aren't they?
There could well be, mate. Love the dart thing with the bar. Do you still play?
Yes. Our season's over. I haven't chucked much at home lately, but yeah, I will be signing again next year and playing, having a throw in it, as you do.
Get a break for the missus, didn't you? So
we used to have a dartboard at home. I kept making too many holes in the wall, so I had to take it down.
And when she got pissed off, she used to threaten to. Yeah, she was, mate. So we were having a few beers and that, it meant to be a friendly game. Because I kept winning, she's like, do you ever give anyone a fucking chance? And I was like, no, I don't. You play to win, didn't you?
My hand got a bit better when I was angry at you.
Yeah. But no, it was a long time ago. Love your reviews, Bazza. Up there. He means what he means is not as good, nowhere near as good as Rate My Beer in a way. No, I love Johnny. Johnny's a legend.
The only reason I'm not as good as you is because I don't have someone sitting next to me all the time.
That's cramping my style, mate.
See, you know, you sit there with a beautiful canvas next to you, and I don't, and that's the difference.
You got your dartboard.
When you lives with your wife, well, I tell you what, they are some of the best I've ever.
I don't know that.
I absolutely crack up. I love
that cider, mate, was just.
You two are just comedy gold. You're brilliant together.
I said to her, I said, when are we going to do this bloody cider? I said, it's been sitting in my fridge. It's doing me head in now because I didn't want it anyway. So she goes, oh, we'll do it now. So right, sit down then, and that was it. And it's just.
Yeah. We'll check the lad out for sure. No, definitely RG. I knew Bazza before Bazza knew me, before I even did YouTube.
I knew
Yeah, we used to watch you.
I think I used to actually not comment, and I actually quite then again look at Simo. I knew Simo, and I actually knew Simo in a Facebook group.
Yeah,
I didn't know that Josh was Simo.
With Josh,
well,
that's how I know Josh is through Facebook.
Yeah, we'll check out
Perfect Draft pages. Anyway, before I started doing everything, because I'd always see your name come up. So
I was very prominent in the old groups, wasn't I? Bazza needs some staff. Yeah, he does, Matt. Bazza needs some staff. Well, he's got his staff. It's just it's unlike in this.
knows that you've called me staff.
Unlike in this relationship, Bazza's not quite the boss, so it's
That's me. He calls me
I just like to buy beers for myself. That's all.
Look. When we met, right, she was my staff. Because
this is where this originated.
I employed her for a job. So, of course, we've always had the banter. Everywhere we go for 20 odd years, I've always said,
this is my
staff, people. And they're like, this is my staff. And then other people have tried it with their missus and got beaten up and everything. And you're like, oh dear. But it's just a joke. Because I say, we did used to work together in a bar.
And that's how
Michelle drank the bar dry. You know.
What wages were running?
So were the staff. I mean, we gave literally anyone a job. Any idiot came in there. We were that desperate for bar staff. It's like, come this way.
You just didn't rob the till lock on.
No,
were you the manager, Paul? Were you the manager?
Yeah, I was indeed the manager. And what I was...
So somebody employed you as a manager?
Yeah.
Yes, shocking,
well, there you are.
But Bazza, what it was, mate, the manager drank for free. So when I'm at the other side of the bar and she's working, and I'm, you know, talking to a couple of people, I'm, you know, getting them a beer. Well, it ain't costing me. And she's bringing it up on the till, and I'm like, no, mate, you're doing it all wrong. And she's like, that's such and such. I've just bought this massive round. And she's like, but that's £26. I'm thinking, I don't believe it. I'll give you my bank card. I went upstairs and took my bloody money back.
I bet you.
I was.
Your tills were up when I was working.
But yeah, I don't bother with the boozer anymore. Enjoy the online thing. Yeah, we don't go out much, do we?
Don't.
Unfortunately, it's all changed now, isn't it? It's,
Yeah.
I could drink better beer at home.
Yeah, that's our main problem guy now. You don't like the beer out.
No, not really.
He really doesn't enjoy it.
So, do you know what I mean? It's like you go out for to an average. It's all right. Like you got that cracking place, you know, Stone.
Oh,
Got Stone House, and we got
Yeah.
another bar, the Bailey Head, which is where I went that other week. They've got like 5 craft side. They got about 20 taps on, I think.
yeah.
Hard work, definitly running
they
a
have
pub.
Crombacker on tap all the time.
Becky's asking, have you got a link for your channel, Bazza?
Yeah, pop a link up.
I used to have mates in
I was
Manchester.
allowed to do it.
Yeah, line
I
cleaning.
don't see the comments either. So
Oh, don't you?
Oh, don't you?
Oh shit! Look, I'll read them out. I can't be done watching that Bazza. He's bloody not you, Paul.
And he knows that one, ain't you?
Why go out and drink Foster's, Carlsberg, etc. when I can enjoy Frankie or Lambro at home?
That's
Exactly that, Johnny. Very different now, and the local don't carry the gear I like. That's the other problem we have. Hold on, if I put a link, I can. If someone's wanted to
if
go.
somebody can put a link up.
Yep, leave it to me, Bazza.
Yeah, he's having a look to do it now. Like when we was away at Brighton for my birthday, and I couldn't walk very far. He did a research it and found places where we could have gone, where he could have drunk the stuff that he liked, but I'm still recovering from the accident and I can't walk
Wow,
that far.
40 odd in tonight. That's good.
So he was really disappointed with the offerings and the places which we could get to.
That should come through now, people. That's a link to Bazza's channel. And believe you me, some of his reviews are comedy gold. Bazza's the only person that can argue with himself, barring me. But yeah, no, well worth a view.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
I'm still half pissed in the morning when I watch you.
Well, I don't believe that for 1 minute. I really don't.
He loves it coming down the stairs, hearing the sound of your voice.
I bet she thinks, oh, for fuck's sake, not him again.
No, I reckon she thinks you're lucky he's not a woman. Or it'd be true.
I don't mind actually. I like watching the reviews.
Hey, I look good getting dressed up as a
I'm
woman.
going to review in the near future.
There you go. Sub to Bazza. Sub. Hey. Says Stacey. Good to see you, Stacey. Bazza. All the beer, no idea, subbed.
That's good actually, because I think that puts me 2 away from 2,500 now.
Oh, come on, people. We did this with Josh.
Yeah.
Me and Josh had to stay on for 4.5 hours, but we got there, mate.
No chance I'm missing the football, mate. No chance.
Well, that's what it was. Simo was watching the football. Simo came on like I got so pissed with him. It was like, Jesus Christ. You know when you don't mean to, but it just happens.
Yeah.
And I was like, seriously, just sub to the man. It don't cost you anything. I love this guy. So he's sailed past his 700 now, so
yeah, that's good.
it was worth it. Yeah, it was good. Simo again. I know Simo don't put as much content out as we do, obviously, but Simo's content's just quality, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's good, love.
Isn't it? But remember watching one of Bazza's first reviews, he didn't realise Only Fools and Horses was blaring out in the background until towards the end.
Yes. Do you know what? Yeah. I think that's one of my videos that I don't think I could monetize either, because it was in the background.
Oh, just subscribe. There you go, Bazza. There's another one. Sub Bazza. You must be there, mate.
I got to be there.
Your reviews.
Can I go home now?
Yeah, he's going now. He's done it.
You were trying so hard to make it perfect, and everything you were doing, from pouring the beer and it all was coming just out the top of the glass, everything was going wrong.
2.5.
Oh, there you are.
And I thought to myself, what a
Job done.
guy.
Well done, people. Thank you for that, and you won't regret this,
Yeah,
fella.
you won't regret it. I thought, what a cracking guy that he's not he's just putting that video out because it does go wrong. God, sometimes everything you try to do goes wrong, especially when
Oh,
Yeah, buzzers like us. It doesn't care.
there are hundreds that I don't put out. Or I
I used to
start
put them
over
out.
and
Do you know
over
what?
and over
I
and
just
over
think
again.
they're so funny when they go wrong.
Yeah, we
It
do.
goes wrong.
The only ones we've ever not put out is when I've really slated UK brewers, because I think if I cost people their jobs with my big mouth,
Yeah, you particularly don't.
if they're saying I really don't like that bad and we're going to review it, and I just say to her, no, we shouldn't do it,
Yeah,
because it's
fair
just
enough.
it's people's livelihoods and everything, isn't it? And it's only my opinion, but if that too many people listen to my opinion, I wouldn't take no notice of anything I say personally. But
I don't.
Yeah, it just
When you
feels
got-
a little bit unfair.
2,501 buzzer. Oh, well done, Owen. Thank you, Joe. I remember that review on the Hassel Rider on the PD. I think he means you. Another one of your dodgy reviews, Bazza.
Which one?
Right. We're only human.
don't
It's
do
comedy
that.
gold. Just shows you're genuine
Yeah.
most of the time.
That's what you got to be, I think. I think a lot of people take themselves way too seriously.
When I first looked into getting a beer machine, Bazza was one of the first videos I watched. So bloody good. Love your work, Bazza, you legend.
Oh, thank you very much.
And Michael's an absolute diamond, isn't he? In our Perfect Draft Pro group.
Yeah, when you talk about making an investment like in a beer machine or something, it is a big amount of money to spend out on a luxury product, because let's face it, it's a luxury product. It's not something you need.
We're all in for the comedy, Paul.
So
Well,
it's good to listen to.
I had a few people, for instance, Dean's beer reviews, Scott and Wonders World, Chris's beer reviews, and Sofa King Drunk. They were all curious about the machine.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
you know, we're not stupid. We know they're sort of mass-produced beers, but they're not necessarily shit mass-produced beers. They're decent beers, aren't they? So it was quite nervous watching all these lot. Maybe not Chris's beer reviews so much, but the likes of Dean, Danny, Scott that had been going for a while, and then you're recommending this machine, and you're thinking, "Oh fucking hell! If they buy one and they don't like it, I'm going to feel right guilty."
I never
It's
feel
true,
that.
though. I know what you mean.
You might feel that. I never feel that weight of expectation on me, because I just go in there. I either like something or I don't, and it's a totally honest and genuine opinion.
Yeah.
And I don't actually watch a lot of other reviewers or anything else. I just go in there and
She'll
say
watch
what I think.
YouTube reviews when I point something out.
When he puts them on.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I'll
think
point out.
when you're giving opinions on a machine, like you say, they're a lot of money, they're a luxury,
Yeah.
aren't they? So when you're
Yeah, it's like with me with Blade.
almost persuading someone to spend £200 to £300 on a machine,
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had it on,
you
like,
kind
some
of
on my
persuade them.
Perfect Draft Beat Blade one.
But for me, it doesn't matter the amount of money involved. For me, it matters about how much I like the product, whether it's a bar of soap. If someone asks me, did you like that soap? If it's rubbish, I'm going to say it's rubbish. Or if it's a machine or a cooker or whatever, I'm going to say I either liked it or I didn't like it and say the reasons for it. I think just being honest is important.
You can't like it all, can you? And we can't agree
Oh,
on
no,
everything.
you're always going to, like, you're not keen on the Blade, are you?
It's
Or the
what got me was the lack of beer.
Yeah.
But when you talk of things like Edelweiss,
There was enough variety.
Punty Gamer, yeah, there was nowhere near enough variety. Massinger, they're right up there.
I'm not
What annoyed me is I saw,
Messina, but
I saw so much coming out on Perfect Draft and the Blade going the other way.
We like that variety.
Obviously, my favourite beer is well known to everyone, is Franciscana Royal.
Yeah.
And keeping that is so important to me. And obviously, I know that even from the second year, if it weren't for me shutting my big mouth off, no one would have even got Royal back.
Yeah.
But now it seems to be a fixture. So it's like, it's done it, what I always said it should, wouldn't it?
I really enjoyed the
when it
season.
first came out, I always said it should have stayed. Sorry,
Yeah. But it never sold, mate. And it's like when everyone says, oh, Dan, speak to Dan. I can badger Dan as much as I like every time I mention Weizen beer. And then he loves wheat beer, just like me, for argument's sake. But the problem is,
he can only suggest things.
it's only suggesting, and you're not going to get.
Whoever's making the decisions, if they don't take on that suggestion, what can you
Well,
do?
it's AB and Bev, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the thing's gone to Perfect Draft.
There's
I know
someone
AB
above
and Bev
down who
owns
makes the
beer
decision
for
what goes
years.
on.
Yeah, I think like I mean, Dan was absolutely buzzing, you know, for the stout and that. And to be honest, I didn't mind that stout, but that was one of the most difficult reviews because I don't want someone saying, "Well, hold on a minute, it's all right for you," and you've got me to spend like 40 quid. That's a lot of money, isn't
I
it?
made it
Yeah.
quite clear that
Take more of the discounts.
not people who usually drink a lot of stouts.
The issues I have with the blade is how can you make a 540 quid machine with temperature control, also about 7 beers with it? Yeah, I get what you're saying there, fella. It is a lot of money, the blade. And there is limited beers. And the thing is, this year, again, I know that was a bit of a... It's only tongue-in-cheek when everyone said, I've got something against Blade. When I said, well, this is your 4th keg with your 2 re-releases, that's more than you're going to get off the Blade this year. But that's probably true.
It's
Maybe
true,
they
though,
make me eat my words.
You know, I like the Blade, right? And I like a lot of the beers on the Blade. But like you say, there's not the selection. But when I bought it, they were doing all the imports, which are now regulars, aren't they? If you like. So it went. I didn't buy it originally because there was only 4 beers for it.
It's free, wasn't it, originally?
Well, you had the 0% and then you had the 3, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, the 3 regulars and the... Yeah, he's
I
right.
think it was more of a commercial machine, to be fair.
The cafes, yeah. Cafes.
Yeah.
More torps available than Blade kegs, yeah. You see,
Yeah.
if you had everything on the sub...
Why can't you put a lot of them on?
When I used to talk to, obviously, as it's quite well known with everyone, I don't get on with the Blade fella anymore. But when I used to talk in great detail with him, he said it's contracts. And it was just one of them things, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So,
well, the Blade is a commercial machine, isn't it? More so than the PD was always a commercial machine. But the Blade, whereas the PD's moved on and they're thinking, oh, it's got to go in houses and shit now. The Blade is still a commercial machine, whereas the sub is the home one.
Yeah, yeah, it does seem like that. I like the machine. I think it's a reasonably good quality machine. Yes, it is expensive, so it should be.
It's well built.
It should be.
Oh, it's like a fucking tank, isn't it? Excuse me, friend, but it is.
Yeah, you try lifting it with a keg in it, you're like, whoa!
Yeah, for me, this
Really done my back there.
This was the downsides for me.
No keg swapping as well. Well, not that I need to, but
getting the kegs in and out was.
Oh yeah,
for me.
I'm not so bothered about the swapping.
When it's full, get it in.
Oh, right.
It's really difficult for me.
Ding dong, the rosé. He's done it then. Just actually looks on the website. Now I'll be more interested. Lagunas, Goza, Lagunas and Mars, Goza Marzen and Lagunas. Yeah, no, it is definitely getting better, the Blade, but it didn't move on last year. And when you had new kegs like Soul, Heineken Silver.
14 pints got really boring unless there was something that we both enjoyed and we were drinking it together.
I do miss out Idlewise on the Blade, but and the singer panel.
I like Hapkin, but I've only ever had one keg of it.
Yeah, see, I never done that on the Blade because I've done that Act for Gem triple and almost tripped off it. Almost tripped my head off, Bazza.
That Hapkin is a belt in Belgium.
Oh, it's lovely. Absolutely love it, mate.
So
absolutely diamond, isn't it?
My number one, didn't I?
Golden Goose going in now. Ding dong. Well done, Matt. He's done it.
Well, I'm on the
Stuntman Steve.
Christmas.
Hey, I've got to go back on your review. That's the one I said.
Yeah.
I didn't buy that because you said something about Hertong Bock.
Well, they're dark, aren't they? They've got some fruity flavours, so they are.
We had it 2 years ago.
It's his 40th birthday. Sorry to interrupt, guys, but I think Steve's saying it's his 40th birthday.
Oh,
and I just want to say a massive happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Stevie, from me, Bazza, and Michelle.
Happy birthday, mate.
Have a good one, fella, won't you? On this 40th, hopefully I'll win the draw, you see, which I will do soon.
Yeah.
I will go and check that and we'll close that off and I'll get that sorted. You're getting 8 litres for the same price as 6 litres on the PD. You do. It's not that much in it, is there, really? But then if you take away the keg returns, they're pretty much for much, aren't they?
Pretty much even, yeah. There isn't much in it.
I think if you really enjoy one style of drink and you're quite happy to drink that one drink, you don't want that variety, then, you're fine with it.
RG, I don't have a machine, never owned one, despite being a decent pisshead. The more I'm in this circle, the less I want. Always moans about products not available, etc. Yeah, there's going to be issues. But it's, one of them things, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think you need to own a machine to have decent beer. I think you can get decent beer from anywhere.
No way, Pedro.
You
I
don't,
will.
you don't have to own a machine.
No, of course you don't. There's so many good bottles out there now, aren't there? Especially RG into like most of his Weizen beer, like us.
Well, you can
In
get
my own
hold of it
personal,
so easy now, can't you?
yeah. In my own personal opinion, the selection of PD kegs has gone downhill. Take away Jupiter, Dark Arts, Drunken Sailor, the ones that have been in port. And only in my opinion, that's fair comment, Lee. And you're not the only one that says that.
Disagree.
Hey, Baz?
I think we're getting weaker kegs out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've lost some blinders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drunken Sailor, I was stunned.
Still stunned over.
Yeah.
That was PD's version of Lagunitas for me.
Yeah. And I remember talking to Dan about it. It'll never come back because it just didn't sell. And yet everyone loved it.
It's always that one.
I'll never at all. PD Pro Pool's a lot better than the sub. Yep, that's agreed. I've owned both and had a lot of 40 talks. Yeah, I've had a few dodgy talks with the sub, haven't I?
The PD's the only machine
good.
I can actually pour a decent pipe on.
Yeah, any idiot can pour the Pro.
Yeah. I think I just said, oh, you didn't have to put it quite another.
Love my PD. The beer isn't comparable to the cans and bottles, and a bottle of Stella Unfiltered. Oh, God, yeah. The one negative is the impact on my waistline.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Barrel Backroom Brewery. Evening, fella. Good to see you. Barrel Backroom, Sam. Good evening. Evening, Rob. Yeah, and Barry, hope you're all well. Yeah, Baz is all good. Getting ready for a Sheffield United game. I know it's Sheffield Wednesday.
I'll be disappearing any minute now. So make the most of it.
Well, when Bazza disappears, right? Anyone that's not in, well, I'll go and check the computer as Bazza goes. I'll check the computer. You're not Bazza. Where's your name on it? Come on.
What do you mean?
You're not on the draw.
No, I don't need to be on the draw. It's better for people who watch you and everything, and you know.
But you watch me. I watch it. I bet you don't watch me.
It's different, though, isn't it? It's different.
No, that's fair enough.
I'd rather. Besides, if I won, there'd be a big controversy. There'd be all controversy, wouldn't there, and everything. It'd just be a nightmare.
I've only had my PD since Xmas, so I can't really comment on the experience others have had. But my experience of choice of kegs and the service from PD has been great. Fair play, Matt.
Yeah,
that time you go quickly and refills away from the direct supplies. Definitely, mate. Hold on, I have all the. Yeah, you can read that one. I'll do this for you.
I have all the machines, but notice that PD seems to be getting more British beers than European. Yeah, unfortunately, and I say unfortunately because I think
that's the
have a better selection of beers.
I think,
and it does seem to be going that way. I'm hoping that's not an ongoing trend.
No, if you remember, the last proper chat I had with Dan, I did mention that we did a live and we were all talking about it.
And everyone
was saying, don't make it.
Yeah.
If Bazza wins, I'm kicking right off. Bazz's won number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. But no. I did say that point to him, innit? That was a point that people kept saying. I agree with some of it, with the stuff. Lost is better than the can. But it's not no mind blower. And I get what everyone's saying about what you lost. But he said there's plenty to come this year, mate. Trust me. And I believe him. There is, whether it's good stuff. But there's only so far they can go with the supermarket thing, in my opinion, anyway.
These big big branded names aren't always what people want.
I'm a Sunderland fan. Bring back Drunken Sailor. Sorry, Lee, nearly missed that. I'm a Sunderland fan, says Michael. So I'm cheering for Sheffield United tonight. Barry, have you brewed?
West Brom the other day.
Yep. Barry, have you brewed the pint of 3 as of yet?
Not yet. I'm gonna quickly before I go. I'm gonna get an eye spindle, I think. And it's something you actually put in the pinter.
Yeah, it measures the alcohol. Yeah.
Does all that stuff.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is I might end up getting one of them first, and then I'm going to have a proper go at it. Yeah. I got a double IPA press, so 7%. So
Guardiola likes a beer pool. He's in the draw. Would rather more Thornbridge than Brewdog. Thornbridge buying as a cracking lager, as is Lucas, would have been much better than Lost Lager. Yeah, there was a lot of ups and downs with Lost, wasn't it? you know, it was good for me because Robbie made a song called Lost, so I just sit there drinking that and singing Lost.
It's not bad, Liza. I don't mind drinking it.
As I said,
it's not one I would pick over others.
there's too many good ones already.
Yeah.
You know.
But
you
that
don't.
4.5% is going to suit some people. So
Yeah. No, I can get that.
I think you have to go in a little bit with an open mind. I try to, but it doesn't always work.
I'm disappointed Tiny Rebel range has been reduced to just a Tropica. Big fan of their stuff. Yeah, I mean, I think Pineapple Express was crazy to take that away. And Cali, I didn't mind Cali.
They seem to be distancing themselves from Tiny Rebel, don't they?
No, apparently Dan said there's different new Tiny Rebel kegs to come this year.
Oh, that's good.
That's
news.
a definite.
That is good news because I thought that they seemed to be distancing.
Don't like the way PD charge extra £5 for delivery in Belfast. Beowulf is post free. Yeah, I get that, mate. That's a bit unfair.
That must be annoying.
Yeah. Totally lost faith with Pinter. Had versions 1 and 2, and me. Very mixed results. Same. Wasn't overly impressed. Much preferred the PD.
Number 3.
Hey, when Bazza pours his beer, this could be a video of all videos.
You kept trying to make it.
The key lime too, lovely in the summer. Now the key lime, the first keg of that we had was all right, really but the second keg was like they filled it up with lime. It nearly killed us.
It's horrible.
That's before we did YouTube.
I never actually got to try. I never got to try that one.
The first one was good. Well, we brought it again because I used to like a lager and lime back in the day. And the idea was where we had 2 machines at the time, drink that in the day, move on to something better at night. Yorkshire Geezer, cracked longitude, but Bazza, don't know, 15 minutes, by the way.
Yes, I know.
Right.
I'm going to have to go.
Yeah, okay, I understand that.
Good luck.
Agreed, Stephen.
Have a good night. Good luck,
Bazza. Thanks for joining us. Until the next one, mate.
Getting us over mate. And a big thanks to everyone else.
Everyone, oh yeah, what am I telling you? Said thanks, I can hear you. What a wally. Thanks for joining us, mate. See you soon. Bye, mate. Bye, mate. That's brilliant, wasn't it? Always good to see all the beer, no idea. And then, as I say, anyone not subscribed is a must.
Yeah.
Bloody good seeing you, Bazza. Enjoying the foot. Oh, sorry, I can't read that to him now. Augusta or Ainger. Oh, mate, yes. I nearly missed that. Now you're talking. Pint of 3 and a good Bazza. I don't think Bazza knows yet. Need more German beers. Yep, all this lot, what Stephen said, and where Lee agreed, I hadn't read, is definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Guess they need some beers that are average. Supermarket shop will know. They're looking at the machine will recognise. Yeah, you could have a point there, Greg. But as long as they don't take away
all of it.
Like, they never take away, like, people say, oh, they'll end up taking away the core range, like the Stella. The Stella, I know for a fact, will never, ever go. Ever. That is
one of the most popular cakes.
Ooh. But if the others don't sell, they discontinue it.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's how it is now. Cheers, kidder. Cheers, Bazza. Bazza's top, definitely, mate. That was bloody class. It was like the Three Amigos. Loved it. IPAs for me. There's supposed to be an IPA coming next on the Perfect Draft, isn't there?
We will see.
Right, I'll go and close.
Yeah.
I'll go and close this off. What?
You're going to go and look.
Yeah, I'll go and check the computer.
Just make sure everyone's got a number.
I'll make sure everyone's got a number. I'll close it off, and then we'll get a number generator, and away we go. No.
Okay, Pete. So, we're calling time on anyone else getting a number now. Paul's just going in to make sure there was any late entries and to give you a number. So we're going to do this giveaway. We're trying to work out the easiest and fairest way to do it. So we're just going to do a number generator, and we'll generate the number, find out whose number it is. We're going to make a note of it on a piece of paper so that in case anyone missed it, we can put it up somewhere so people can have a look and see what if they won or not. Good luck, everybody. Oh, wow. Try her garden for the first time. It is absolutely lovely. For me, that has been a staple for years. It's a really decent drink. Yeah, it's one that I would always go to. I like it in the bottle. I like it on PD. I absolutely love it when you get it on draft somewhere. So, yeah, really is decent drink. Yeah, that's right, Lee. Good luck to everyone who's in the draw. At some point this century, we'll find out if everyone has got numbers, everyone who's entered and checked it all. But it shouldn't be long now, hopefully. I hope he's going to bring out a piece of paper and a pen so we can make a note and make sure that everyone gets written down that's there. Oh, you're ready?
I'll check the box and refresh it just in case as well.
Okay, let's go. Make sure you lock that door.
111. Don't.
Yeah, I was going to say, because it'd be in there, be not left over.
111 going on.
Okay.
At least we've got over 100. So that was a bit better. I'm just going to pour this.
Don't forget a pen and paper. I think you've got it up there.
Yeah, I've got it up on the bar. Do not worry. Everything is under control, people. Trust me. Actually, I wouldn't, but
You can trust me.
so, right. So, yeah, we know where we are.
So,
Oh, you're doing it on your phone, right?
number generator up to
You go from 1 to 111.
111.
Here we go. It takes till Christmas. At least it'll be a good Xmas present. Yeah.
He always takes ages with whatever.
Having this Hogarth on, we're on a PD. Yeah, mate, definitely.
Right. Okay. First number generated
Is 99. So that's for the 1664 pack. There you go, number 99.
Okay.
I don't know who that is. That was someone right recently, right near the end.
We can check through in a minute
Yeah.
and put names to it as well.
Going for a Frankie Royal on the PD now.
We're going high.
We're going high, 109. He's only just come on right at the end. Blimey.
You're lucky.
Yeah. And then number 30. That's for the glass off. Number 109 won the Scotch bottle, which I've got to sort out with the shop. And this is for the main one now, for the
this
keg.
is for the keg.
So we've got 99, 109, 30. And 33.
Okay.
So
that's how it's generated.
it. So you got the 1664 glass and beer from myself, number 99, the bottle of Scotch, number 109, the glasses from UK Glassware, our proud sponsor, number 30, and number 33 for the keg. So there you go. Congratulations. If you are a winner and you're in it, best way is to email me, pault33@hotmail.com with your details and I'll get it sorted. But yeah, well done, everyone. I didn't win, but I didn't enter, so I suppose I wouldn't win, would I?
You can't enter your own competition.
If I thought I'd get away with it, I would. But yeah, and the Hertog bot, as anyone that's tried it knows, is an absolute diamond. So where are we? What position are we?
Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. I'm trying to find the names.
Hold on. Right, live chat. Make sure. So I've missed anyone. I do apologise.
Oh, it's going to be really hard.
Congratulations to the winners. Just please, Batter didn't win. Well done, everyone. Congratulations, people. I need to get off for dinner. Yep, good to see you, Johnny. Until the next time, mate. But yeah, I'll have to screech. But yeah,
yeah, I know. They're all coming out. Right,
hold on. I can get you 109 and 90 because if you do top comments first, where's my other phone? I'll find it. Let me tell you that. Let's have a look. We have. We have a bloody dog, yeah. Hold on, YouTube.
That's a bit obvious.
Hold on. I'm having the right time of it, eh?
It's
right.
not. I thought we'd give it in order so I could scroll down. But it's not. Doing it.
I can't even find the bloody one of it. I've got Baz's reviews. I can't find my own. Right, here we go. Oh, you can't do it the same on this one. It's not quite the same. Guidelines for this channel. Review. No, okay. Right. Oh, a minute. You talking now? I'll go in there. People, right? It'll take me 2 minutes in there on the computer. Right. Well done, all the winners. I'm away to watch the footy. Yep. I agree with you, RJ. I'll get you all this. Much quicker.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, they were weird numbers that came out. I suppose people are lucky. It doesn't matter what numbers it is. Be interesting to see who's won. Excellent. One of the rings of the winds. Right, you got them. Okay.
Right. Fourth, 1664 pack with beer and glass.
Yeah.
The Pop Chaser, I know that is. Third, the Scotch from the shop will be Sav Mango 5505. Second, the glasses from Rick is Anti Howdens, and the winner is Chris 3937.
Good stuff.
So there you go. Where's the poochies? Our little arseholes checking all his toys out of the box. The balls to the play. Oh, we just keep shutting the door.
Oh yeah, we've kept him in the house today because it's been a bit wet and Bear keeps barking.
Have a good night. Yep, good to see you, Lee.
Yeah, thanks, honestly.
Yeah, that's it. We're all well with it, aren't we?
Yeah.
So there you go. It wasn't so bad, was it?
No.
Is it enough all?
So how are you gonna? Can you put up like a post or something to?
Yeah, I'll do a
community
post tomorrow.
So Paul's going to put that in a community post tomorrow, so everyone can see.
You see, so yeah, easy enough, wasn't it? Weren't too bad. You know, so there's no one in here going, yeah, I've won, but I like the John. Well, I know Pub Chaser was here earlier, and Sam was here earlier as well, because I remember the name.
Yeah.
I know Anti Howdens as well. I don't know Chris 3937, but he was the actual winner.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I say, where are we?
And how do the guys claim?
That's why I said if they email me, it's easy.
You've got an email.
Oh,
there we go.
Aha!
Yay!
Yeah, that's it, mate. That's the Scotch from Sandeep.
And then you was in earlier, you got the Scotch.
And Sandeep's just got back from Dubai, either today or tomorrow. So, Joe, you see the Pub Chaser, you see? And he's got the Cronenberg one. And I don't know, he's the same, I just don't know who Chris is. Sometimes their name's different to their YouTube one. So, yeah, that was good enough, wasn't it? Easy enough.
Yes.
That was mad.
It was a nice way for us to say thank you to you guys for your continued support.
Yeah, I try to get other people in, as I say, other people to give something and everything, but it's hard now with people.
A lot of businesses are struggling, so they're not going to be as involved as they once would have been.
That's why with like
Yeah.
Buck and Bird and that,
It is really
because they had problems with supply chain and everything, and they were still going to give a prize and everything, and there'll always be another time we'll do something, won't we?
definitely.
I can't see us hitting any other figures, but you never know. I don't know. I actually think we'd ever hit 3,000. It was like, woo. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, not a lot of people went there, really, did they? You think of the subscribers to the entries.
Thought that there'd be more, but there we go.
And as I say, Chris, who's won it, anyone that's tasted her tongue bot, it's an absolute cracker of a keg, isn't it?
Absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely top draw, isn't it? Really appreciate it. Watch all your videos, top draw. I'm just saying top draw, and he's just writing top draw. Sam's on the beer.
And it's lovely that a couple of the winners are actually on at the moment.
Yeah, no, it's good, isn't it? It's like, it just makes it worthwhile. As I say, I thought more people would enter in that, but we didn't really just enjoy the. Yeah, that's fair enough, Matt. Yeah, no, we didn't push it, did we? But you know, I put up a post maybe a little bit too late today, but I had shared it originally, but then I don't know. Billy had that problem, and you know, in his thing when he was giving away like 6 different signs, and only 3 of us entered. And he was just said, "I've had to cancel it. You know, you can't give it away." Yeah, well, it's a crazy place. But it's just a bit of fun. It gets people
think things
interested. Well, folks, it's been absolutely class. I have to go. The cat is moaning for his dinner, so I better be off. But an absolute pleasure. Take care. Much love. You too, Michael.
Take care of the cat. Thanks.
Always good to see you, fella. We'll always be. We'll have to do another duet with Baz, because that seems to go well.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh. We've done a few with Baz over the course of time, haven't we? I always try and get him sometimes. Oh, he's like, no, not today. I've got work early. Do a live together, yeah. My first ever, funny enough, my first ever live I did was with Bazza. You remember? We were in the front room. You, Bazza and Josh.
Yep, that's right.
And we were getting right confused. And Bazza was like, "It's all right, mate. You'll be all right after the first time." I was like, "Yeah, but and I'm looking down the screen and like, whoa, it's quite mad, but it's a bit of fun." Yep, later, Stephen. Good to see you, mate. That's fair enough, mate, isn't it? We're stuck at, yeah, definitely. Dark beer, spring and summer. I know. I was gutted about the spring as well. As I said on the other live, I had bloody 3 of them in the basket, and I was waiting for. It was a matter of bloody 20 quid, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you was like,
and the tokens didn't come through, and I waited and waited and waited. What a dick! But you know, win some, you lose some, don't you? One of them things, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
Definitely.
Right, I think we want to say bonjour soon. Because most will be watching football soon. Me and the missus are pretty new to Perfect Draft. They found content like yours really useful. Down to earth, honest reviews. Yeah, you can. I mean,
that's what we tried to do.
You got with the Perfect Draft. There's always going to be me and Bazza. We'll do every keg. Literally, there's very few that either of us miss, isn't there?
Yeah.
And if I get the review out before Bazza, I'll always mention Bazza, because the point about that is he's an honest, straight up bloke, and he's just saying, if you don't take my word for what I'm saying, you know, watch this fella. And between the pair of us,
just get 2 opinions.
Yeah.
And if I'm involved, you get 3 opinions.
So then you're getting 2 opinions off us 2 and Bazza. So 3 of us, you know, we can't all be wrong, really. It's the way I look at it. I'll message you on WhatsApp tomorrow. Thanks, Joe. That's fair enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the one, isn't it? Yeah. The fourth one. But yeah, it's one of them where you kind of, there's no right and wrong, because everyone's taste is different.
Yeah, everyone's going to have different tastes. Everyone's going to have different opinions. That's why when I do a beer review, I'm going to try to give you my most accurate description of what I can actually taste from it. So you can take from that whether that is the kind of taste, that is the kind of style of beer that you enjoy.
Yeah, it's like I say, you can only read so many, and you sort of think, well, hold on a minute, is that right? Is that wrong? And I've done reviews so many times, haven't I? And I've said to you after.
I like to give people an
I changed my mind.
Something's got an IPA, hoppy kind of feel to it, because that's not for everyone. And yet some people really love it.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, but you got to remember, you're never going to please everyone, no matter what you do.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to. I'm just trying
to but if it's on YouTube or everything, we're not all going to be the same, are we? Or we'll only have one drink. It does get tricky, and it's hard to say. You can change your mind, Hence why with the stout, we had a pint each beforehand, didn't we?
Yeah.
Which is something we don't normally do at all, do we?
It was a case of, I really want to become accustomed to what this is like. I think we really enjoyed it as well because it wasn't as heavy as usual stouts.
Yeah, but for a lot of people were disappointed. Proper stout drinkers, yeah.
Disappointed because of that reason.
But it was a limited keg. It was one of them that you wanted to try, didn't you? And give it a go.
I enjoyed it.
I drank 5 pints, didn't I? I've never drank 5 pints of stout in my life. But it's like I say, it's a hard one.
Mm. Yeah, definitely.
I'm still not finding that easy. But I feel better than I did. Well, nearly 2 hours ago when I come on, I kept thinking, oh God, I dreaded this bit today, didn't I? I kept thinking I was going to change the date.
Yeah, you weren't really in the mood, were you?
I was going to change the date on the StreamYard to tomorrow and sort of say like, well, this is how it is. This is tomorrow, that one. And I thought, nah, get it done. Yeah, she went to bed early though, and then came wake back up and fished me out. And yeah, not even saying it, am I? I wore my red hat. So, what are we going to say? Bonjour?
I think at this point, everyone's seen and heard everything they want to hear.
Before we start boring everyone to death.
So, it's a massive thank you for joining us and being part of this.
Yeah, I must admit, I struggled to get different notes and different beer to live on the taste buds. I managed to get out some of the fun. It is hard, mate. It really is. It's like
that's a good talking point. Actually, with laughter, it's really
hard. Like, and everyone like with YouTube, I would never if I hadn't watched people's YouTube videos. When and I'm just like, and half of it's in your head because like you're like,
yeah. Well,
my sense of smell's not brilliant, but then some things they smell rough, and yet you taste it, and you're already thinking it's going to be kind of crappy, but then you're like, oh wow, and it's such a relief, isn't it? When it's nice.
For me, I investigate what the actual beer is known for. I look at the hops. I look into the hops.
No problems, Joe. Thank you too, mate.
Yeah, thanks.
But yeah, no, it's we should do more research with a lot of things.
I do really.
But I read a lot. I enjoy it. Michelle likes reading now. I try not to watch reviews because when we first started doing YouTube, I used to watch people's reviews before I did my own, and I did get sidetracked by things.
Drawn in by their opinion, didn't you?
It's like me and Bazza, if we were doing the same one, we'll dodge the review, won't we? We'll dodge each other's review like the Camden, innit? And I had to watch Bazza's Camden, and I thought I shouldn't do it, but you kind of did. If you see what I mean? I skip. Good evening, fella. But yeah, sometimes you just do, don't you? When you do it and you think, well, I shouldn't have done that. And then I'm thinking, yeah, but Bazza said, and I've said it if you listen in a few of my videos, well, Bazza said this, and I'm like,
yeah, you're quite easily influenced by other people's opinions, whereas I'm not. What I taste and what I think is totally my opinion, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, yeah, it's just like I say, we're all different. There's no right and wrong with a review, is there?
No,
it can be tricky sometimes, can't it? It's like that stout was one of the most difficult ones ever. Obviously, with the Spurs and Arsenal thing, Camden's been always hard for me, hasn't it? It's like.
Well, I enjoyed the Camden. I enjoyed the Camden before it came BD, so I knew it was going to be good.
Yeah, no, but yeah, no. As I say, you get more. I think, like with Matt there, I think as the more you drink, as time goes on, the more you learn, and you do learn a lot. I mean, if you think about, like I was saying with a perfect draft, we've had it. 9 years off.
If you really want to go into it, beer isn't just the art of drinking. Beer is a science. The way it's brewed, the yeast that's used, the malts that you use, the hops that you use. There is so much to research and go into.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, she went to grammar school, you see. You wouldn't think it, but
grammar school.
No.
Actually, I'll tell you who started me on the research purposes and made me think more about beer as a whole and what actually goes into it and why it tastes the way it tastes. Joff.
Oh, Joff is brilliant.
Because
he went on the draw, wasn't he? Joff Hall, if ever he writes anything on any of the things, he goes so in depth.
So knowledgeable.
You could do with his knowledge before you do the review, because half the review's written for you. And in such an excellent professional way. He knows his stuff.
No, he inspires me to go and learn more.
Exactly that. It's a learning process. There is a skill and a science to it, rather than just chucking it down your neck.
Definitely.
Yeah, no, definitely, mate. We have. I'll be nice. Obviously, I still get hammered, as in like last night and that. But you do think about it, like doing things like YouTube.
Yeah.
Plus, you think about it. You read
I
more.
never used to think about it. I would just, oh God, I'm drinking a shit beer, but I'm out for the night, so I'm going to have to drink it. Whatever else. I never really thought about what I was drinking.
Yeah, that's the only problem with Perfect
Now
Draft.
I really do think about it.
With Perfect Draft for me, 9 times out of 10, I'll check the menu if we're going to go out somewhere. I'm like, well, there's no point in me going because I'm going to drink Coke.
Like any of that, yeah.
And I'm like, and she's like, well, we're not. Well,
And he said, well, I'm not drinking things I don't like.
and I don't see the point. I'll drink a sparkling water or Coke because I don't like it. And she's like, oh, well, we're not going in. I'm like, yeah, but I can drive, so it's an advantage.
Yeah, but I don't want to drink alcohol when you're not.
We do, I had times little things. So, yeah. It's a tough one, isn't it? But yeah, I know. I can say things and you don't understand. Good evening, Darren. Good to see you, fella.
Hi, mate.
But yeah, I can say things and you don't pick up so quick, do you? But you know, there's two ways of looking at it, isn't it? But no, right. We're going to say bonjour, as we were saying before.
Yeah, we were.
Before we bore everyone to death, and we're going to watch a bit of the football.
Yeah.
And cheer. We've got to cheer Sheffield United for Pazza, haven't we?
Yeah, I think that's so.
Be rude not to, wouldn't it? But listen, thank you, everyone.
Yeah,
It's great reaching 3,000. Thanks for everyone joining in tonight.
Congratulations to winners.
Until the next time,
See you.
bonjour. Bonjour, mate, yeah.